Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?
That's a deal, right?
Right?
I mean, it could be a deal.
Ride with me, that's a bet.
We got to see what
Where
the
we're
prices are if it's a deal.
The price is right if you ride with me.
The price is wrong, bitch.
But like Zach said,
If your boys got beef, we can roll with it in the club or the street. We can roll with it.
holy fuck. No, it's cool. Alrighty. We're going to talk about some. We actually have a little bit of news today. I mean,
Like what?
well,
I know what he's gonna say. I know what he's gonna say.
I know what he's gonna say.
The
The
Space
Space
Cowboys.
Cowboys.
no, I was going to talk about the other Cowboys first. That's.
Oh yeah, that's fuck up. You should.
I just wanted to say, God is good.
Please show my favorite picture that you found today.
The football gods are good. Oh, let me go find them. They were on the thing.
I want them so bad.
I got you. I found it. It was hilarious. Let me send it to myself.
I need them. I need them in my life.
If I can find them, I'll buy both of y'all one. So let me see. It was.
If your boys got beef, we can roll with it.
So how do y'all feel about the Cowgirls losing?
I'm stoked out of my goddamn mind.
Jesus Christ.
I hate the fucking Cowboys with a goddamn passion. I hate Dallas. I hate everything about that place over there.
All right, so Zach, these were what I found these on Facebook. It was beautiful. Somebody made socks of the fans.
I want a pair of those.
I want them so fucking bad, bro.
It was hilarious. I was like,
Right.
yo, whoever made these, you're legit, man. Like,
It's
I
3
need
days
them.
later, bro, and every day they got a new excuse. Just admit you fucking suck and
Just
and
admit you
keep it
lost.
moving.
It's fine.
Why is it every other team loses and it's just because they're not good enough, but the Cowboys lose their every 50 fucking excuses?
What's up, John? Hey, how the fuck you pull that interview off? That's sick.
Yeah, the Around the Rose podcast is interviewing Sabu. It's gonna be some dope stuff. So I mean, the
I'm
Cowgirls.
not surprised, bro. I don't know why people are surprised. That team is not that good. You
I
just
thought you were
played in a
talking about the
shitty
interview with
division.
Sabu. I was like, I'm surprised.
No. That's dope. I'll definitely watch that.
Yeah,
I'm not
Yeah.
surprised. I knew they were. Nick says it every single year. Everybody loves the Cowboys. They think they're so great. And then guess what? They lose in the first fucking round.
Bro, there's obviously a leadership issue there. If the team gave up on each other, that's what it was.
yeah.
So that's coaching,
Okay.
but that's what Cowboys do because they're a bunch of fucking divas.
Of course. What's up, Carl? What's good, Carl?
Let's see. Got John in the building, Carl in the building. John said they're still waiting on Sabu. Yeah, I mean, as far as Dallas, I mean, I think we do our predictions every week. That was one team. Y'all know my team. My teams that I wanted to lose were Dallas,
Oh,
Arizona, and Tennessee.
Bro,
2 of them are out. I need one more out.
did you see how fat JJ Watt looked?
Yes.
It's like, bro, what have you been doing?
no steroids. That's it. No steroids.
But even when he got off steroids, he was like ripped. This dude looked like he was about 25 pounds heavy.
I told Caleb today there was a meme I saw. It was, man, it made me cry. It had JJ Watt and Deshaun Watson, and over Deshaun Watson they put Kyler Murray's face, and it said, "Sorry, I wasted a year of your career."
Ah, that's funny.
Because that's what
Kyler
Deshaun
Murray.
told him.
Kyler Murray on Monday looked like he does not belong in National Football League.
Yeah, no, he looked. They even said it on the TV. They were like, "Dude, this guy looks like he is not meant for this game right now."
It looked like somebody took a high school quarterback and threw him into a playoff game.
Yeah, I mean that's probably what happened.
That's what it looked
He's
like.
the size of one.
Oh snap!
It was ridiculous. I
He's
don't
the
know.
size
That
of a high
Rams
school
team,
quarterback.
that Rams team looked good.
So who do you think's gonna win this week?
The Rams are beating the shit out of Bucks. That Rams defense that played on Monday will beat any team in the NFC. Any team.
Look, all I want is for the Bills to beat the Chiefs. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but the way shit's looking, it's a really good possibility this year.
I've thought about that game front and back and forth, and I've came to one conclusion. The first team to get to 30 wins that game.
I was telling you at the gym today, actually, or this morning. I said it's either going to be a shootout between both teams or it's going to be a blowout.
I think it's going to be not a shootout. I think it's going to be somebody jumps on somebody and somebody comes back.
Yeah.
It's like who can sustain the momentum the longest, that's who's going to win that game.
I could see that too.
I really don't care, but I think it's going to be Kansas City. I really do.
What up, Chris?
Boy, Chris is back in the building. What's up, bro?
What up?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sticking with my picks. I know you're going with Kansas. I'm going with Buffalo Bills. I got to ride with Allen until the wheels completely fall off.
It's not about the offense for me, though. It's about the defenses because we all know both offenses will score. So it's like, okay, look at the deep. I just think that I guess I just have more faith in the Chiefs defense than the Bills.
No, I get that. I mean, I'm opposite of it. I mean, but it's kind of hard to argue because both sides have had lackluster performances this year.
Yeah, but Kansas City went like 6 straight games where they didn't give up more than 13 points. So they know something.
I just hate them, though. So,
hey, that's about as good as the answer you can give.
Okay, so let's just say the Bucks do win. Do you see them going to the Super Bowl again, or do you see them getting knocked out again?
I think that they get knocked out. I don't think the Bucks can beat. I think they can beat San Fran, but the Packers and the Rams, I don't think they can beat them. I mean, think about it, bro. You don't know if Christian Wirfs is going to play, and Jensen, your center, he's beat up. So your strength is your O-line right now, and if it's hurt, you don't got a chance, in my opinion. Especially if you got to guard Aaron Donald and Von Miller.
Boy, Aaron Donald out there choking boys and everything. He didn't care. I ain't mad at it, though.
Nope.
Aaron Donald fucking scares the hell out of me, bro. Ever since I seen that interview with him and DK, where he told him that he could bench 500 pounds, I was like, you do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, for real.
Man,
That's a lot of weight.
I could take him in Madden.
I could take him in Madden too. I'll put him on my team.
That was the only argument I had towards that dude. That dude could probably throw all three of us and then go and still work out. Like,
yeah.
And then go to have a game and sack Davis Mills 3 times.
And don't forget, bro, about that Rams team. Odell looked good the other day.
I didn't even watch it. I wasn't at home.
Odell looked good. Cooper Kupp didn't have a catch in the fourth quarter. Jesus. Odell and Higbee and Cam Akers did their thing. Cam Akers lost I swear to you, Cam Akers lost about 60 rushing yards off penalties, but he was killing the Cardinals. How he even fucking managed to come back, I don't know, but he killed the Cardinals. He put Buda Baker to sleep.
That good. I said I'm still sticking with I got Bills winning. I got Bengals winning over tight ends. I'm sticking with that mug. Fake Oilers over there.
I'm willing to be wrong on that one, but I'm going with Bengals over Titans too.
I don't want the Titans to win because fake Oilers, fuck all that shit. Those are Houston's colors. Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Once I saw what's Tannehill and the damn Oilers, I was like, disgusting.
Tannehill.
I don't get it though, bro. I don't get it. like they don't own those colors though.
I know they don't.
So why don't we just come out with a set of uniforms with those colors?
Because when the Rockets did it, y'all hated it.
Yeah.
No, it's not the same.
It doesn't fucking matter. When the Rockets did it, everybody hated on it. So no other team in Houston's going to want to do it.
You came back with the ugliest Rockets jerseys.
It didn't matter. They still tried.
I'm telling you to come back with 1996 Oilers, not fucking 1983 Oilers.
I was 3 in 1996.
Why
so
you
I
being
don't
picky,
remember.
bro?
No, I'm telling you, do it. First off, you better sell merch somehow because ain't nobody buying that shit because the team is winning.
They won 1 out of like 7.
We're going 4. We lost that game to the Jets. I called 5 wins, so I was kind of on track.
Look, my team sucks. I'll rep them to the day I die. I love the Texans no matter how bad we are.
That's one thing.
I'll be the first one to admit, if the Texans are bad, I'm not going to fucking fight with anybody because we're doing bad, like a Cowboys fan will.
Oh, yeah. There was so many videos of Cowboys fans fighting each other.
There was a video Nick found of the Cowboys fans at a sports bar somewhere, hyped up, dancing to We Dem Boys. And at the end of the game, they were all sitting down mad as fuck.
That one dude who shot his TV was
that was fucking hilarious. Oh my god.
That dude needs anger management.
One dude was at his cousin's house watching the game and threw a left fucking hook at his cousin's TV.
And broke the mug, dog.
I was like, nah. I was like, we'd have gone outside to fight right after that. 1,000%.
I saw the perfect video on it today. I mean, it's 3 days now out. I mean, every video is still funny, I think. But some guy said it perfectly. He was like, bro, he goes, this was supposed to be the year. And the guy's like, you all say that every year. Every year it's supposed to be this year. And he goes, the problem is y'all gassed each other up so damn much this year because y'all are first in the shittiest division in freaking football. And so Cowboy fans gassed themselves up so damn much. It was just like, dude, that's why there was so many emotions of them crying and doing all this exact shit right here on these socks. That's all of them right there because they didn't know what to do when they faced it.
Hold that thought. Did I say I was going to fight anybody just now?
No.
Yes.
Okay. No.
You said if you threw a left hook at my TV, then we're going to have to go outside and fight.
Oh,
maybe I did say that.
That's different. See, I didn't say I was going to fight.
I mean, you
over
didn't
my
say.
team.
Yeah, you didn't say
I had a logical reason.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a text and said, you always trying to fight people. And I was like,
you are, bro.
I haven't tried to fight nobody in a couple weeks. Okay. Look.
Remember that guy outside of work?
Who?
See, you already forgot. See?
I got epilepsy. I don't even know what you're talking about. I
don't know what the fuck you're talking about either, bro.
Okay.
It sounded good.
It sounded reasonable. I give you that.
All right, now we talked about the shitty Cowboys. Now we have the new team, Sugar Land Skeeters. They changed their name to the Sugar Land Space Cowboys.
They really like NSYNC, I guess.
I don't like it.
If you wanna fight.
You say you like it?
I don't.
Why?
Right with the Cowboys.
Because who's gonna say Space Cowboys? They're gonna shorten this shit up. Like, we're gonna go see a Cowboys baseball game. No, don't say that.
What's up, Sean? Sean said, "Give them the hands, no balls."
Gosh, damn. Straight no hands, no balls at all. I just with Space Cowboys, there's two things that come to mind. I feel like it's like a new millennial strip club or something, like a male. And then I think of the Cowboys, and it's just like that's disgusting.
What I think of is what we were talking about when I got to work today. One of my best friends, Dougie, has been playing fantasy football with us since I started playing fantasy football. His name in almost every single league has always been Space Cowboys. He got it off of some stupid show. I don't know what it is off the top of my head. But
there's a movie called Space Cowboys.
No. He got it from a cartoon. I think it was like
there's a song
I think it was
called Space Cowboys.
Chris goes shitty.
I know there's a song called Space Cowboys. It's NSYNC.
What do you? Okay, look, I have the logo here. What do y'all think of it? Like, I mean, it's not.
Okay, that's cool.
It looks cool.
It looks cool. It reminds me of the fucking what the fuck was the Borax kid off of Futurama.
That color scheme reminds me of the Mariners, though.
the one positive I have from it is now when we get our hockey team, they can be called the Houston Skeeters.
What they should have did with that logo is like made the cowboy like a little more realistic and gave him like a red beard or orange beard or something.
Yeah.
So it'll blend in with the Astros, you know?
I feel like this is a part of the
look.
he does kind of look like
Same shit.
It looks like something like the rodeo made for like a 1-year thing, and then we're gonna trash it afterwards, but they were like, hey, that's cool. I don't know. I just want, if they're gonna keep that, I mean they're gonna keep it because they already changed it, but I just want a hockey team now, the Houston Skeeters. So when we're there live at games, we can be like, ski, motherfucker.
When I seen the logo, I thought that's what it was for. I was like, did we get a hockey team?
So I haven't been keeping up with anything NHL because we don't have a team, and I already keep up with enough. Congrats to Dynamo on drafting a guy from Duke from Iceland and signing another guy. I couldn't tell you who the hell they were because I don't watch soccer like that. But one of my friends in Canada was talking to me yesterday, and he's like, yo, bro, congrats. Y'all are going to be getting a hockey team. And I'm like, what the hell? And I was like, Arizona's team? And he's like, yeah. He goes, they've been in the talks right now. And I'm like, So
what you're saying is if we get a team, we got to go to the first game?
It's probably the only place in Houston we'll be able to wear a jacket inside.
I'm not wearing a jacket.
I'm wearing a jacket just so I can wear it because, I mean, what? Bro, it's literally, we went from cold to hot and we're going to cold again. Like,
I know.
This weather's like our women here. I love them, but, man, it can be crazy.
Better than San Antonio women.
What did Chad Barkley say San Antonio had?
Churros and fat women.
Oh, man, the boy there. I love Barkley.
Wow.
What happened?
So, my friend Erica, who won from work's watching the stream, and she was like, did he just say hockey in Houston? And I was like, yes. I was like, Nick really wants us to get one. He said, I mean, I love hockey, but in Houston, where it's hotter than Satan's ass, that's hilarious. And I was like, we used to have a hockey team. It was minor league. She's like, that's wild. And I was like, the Houston Aeros. And she's like, dead as fuck. I was like, you didn't know that?
I mean, they're leaving Arizona. It can't get much hotter than like.
Hey, I was about to say the desert. What the
I
fuck?
know.
Like, the thing is, the reason why they want it here is because the revenue is good. Because the only team you have is Dallas, and Dallas, as we've noticed, sucks.
Well, who's gonna buy it? Tillman?
They're thinking Tillman Fertitta will be the one to buy it.
No, it's going to be Travis Scott, and he's going to call him the Astroworlds. And everybody who goes has one free chance to get hurt.
Fuck that. It'll be fights on the rink and fights in the stand.
I know.
It'll be open goon tryout.
What if Gerald Green buys it?
He's not.
He ain't got that kind of money. Don't get it fooled. He on a 10-day. He ain't got that kind of money.
Yeah, he in the G League
up,
right now,
Robert?
Bro. What's good, bro? If y'all are in the Houston area, make sure you check out What's Poppin' Corn Snacks. Some of the best damn popcorn in Houston. Our boy Robert here. Support small businesses, man.
Robert, you look like you play a System of a Down, but not in a bad way.
He does. I jam him. He's going to be performing at that Las Vegas concert you're going to, Caleb.
I am not going to that. Don't you ever disrespect me like that.
Caleb's going to get he's going to look like Jonah.
I am so tired of seeing that, bro.
He's going to look like an emo Jonah Hill in a 21 Jump Street when he's walking in the hallway.
Is that change he was talking about going through?
I am so tired.
That's all I see on Facebook. My favorite thing on Facebook, though, is people are like, man, I can't wait to go see this show. It's like 100 freaking bands. And then they put the price up and it was like $200. And they're like, no, never mind. And somebody's like,
everybody's tripping about it. And I'm like, why are y'all tripping? I personally don't want to go because I know Chris Hansen's going to show up halfway through it and be like, everybody take a seat. All these bands have groomed an underage girl before. So you're all being held in contempt for doing the same shit.
That was a good show, though, back in the day. But my favorite comment that somebody put was like, "If you're broke, just say it." Like, if you can't, like to me, like shit, I've paid like 100 and something for one basketball game or one baseball game. And I'm like, you're getting a whole concert of multiple bands that you've been wanting to see for $200. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's cheap, bro. And like, I mean, yes, you got to fly to Vegas. That's you figure that shit out. Y'all stay in one room or some shit. I don't know what to tell you. But that's on y'all. I don't care for any of the bands. I got woken up before September ended thanks to. It's not just.
September's over. Someone wake up the guy from Green Day.
Oh man. Let's see. All right, we're already talking about bad shit. Let's go to the Texans. Thankfully, season's ended. David Culley got fired. Tim Kelly got fired. I mean, there's people that are saying it was wrong to fire David Culley.
Was it though?
It
we were like.
It
we were
wasn't.
like
It
4
wasn't.
and 13, bro. Like, I get it.
I mean, that's kind of overachieving.
It was very overachieving. I was very.
The thing about it is, bro, it's like you fucking knew you were just a placeholder coach. You know what I mean? Like you knew what was up. So they guaranteed your money and sent you on your way. Just go. You really had no credentials to be a head coach anyway.
And that's one thing I was figuring out. It's like I feel like this was one of those years. It reminds me. I mean, that it was a little bit different with the Astros whenever they had the Dusty Baker started because they were actually still a winning team. But you kind of feel like, all right, you're that coach that's going to get us over this little hump, and then we're gonna move on for you. And that's kind of what he was. It was the end of the Bill O'Brien GM head coach era.
He was what we thought Dusty Baker was going to be. It's like, you're just going to be the dude to take the brunt of what we've done, and then we'll move on. The difference is the Astros team really is good. Yeah.
And that's where, like, with the Rockets, I mean, they have a new coach, but I feel like with him, it was more of a longevity thing. Like, I want you to build with this young group, move with this young group type of thing. Which, I mean, it's never safe.
But plus, when he got the job, he still had Harden and Westbrook. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean,
Hey, Zach, do you want to see the tattoo that Nick and I are going to get?
A tramp stamp?
No.
Tramp stamp.
Get a tramp.
We'll get it on the back.
A tramp stamp. It's going to just say, bring it.
God damn. God.
Sean, God damn.
Sean goes, I should have been swallowed.
Sean said I should have been swallowed. Wow.
I just want to say, being an adult now, it's like two people decided to have intercourse, had you, and then tell you when you're 18 and older, you have to go out into the world and pay bills. Like, that's not fair.
That's kind of how it goes.
Robert says they used to call him Boomhauer.
Man, gonna go down with it. Gonna go to the max. I love Boomhauer. I used to get drunk and then watch it and try to see if I could understand what he said.
Hey, have y'all ever watched Letterkenny before?
Nope.
Okay. If we get a hockey team in Houston, like y'all really want us to, and the games are not like that, show, I'm going to be very upset.
Caleb's going to be the first one that goes there. He's like, start fighting.
You're probably right. I would not lie about that. I would probably show up just to get in a fight.
I remember
it's like me always wanting to go to a Dodgers-Astros game just so I can get in a fight.
I mean, it's like when you go to like a UFC match, you're like sitting there waiting for the knockout. I mean, if it doesn't happen, you enjoy the fights, but you're kind of like, damn, like, this is a tease right here. I wanted to see somebody just get the fucking body dismembered and shit like that. But it happens. I mean,
I don't know. What are we talking about? Oh, Cully.
We're talking about Cully.
He got himself fired, in my opinion. Don't stick up for Kelly. Don't do that.
I think whenever he had came out and told them, I'm going to keep my staff, I think, we did perfectly, and we were ranked freaking 32.
Okay, you also got to be kind of like progressively thinking about this shit, bro. It's like if you say, okay, Davis Mills is my quarterback going forward, then you have to have somebody on there who can make him better.
Okay.
That's what you need.
Before we answer that, we need to answer Sean's question that he just asked in the chat. He said, it's like when you're about to have sex and she has a penis. Do you finish or not? He said he'd finish.
Hey, bro, do you? He got a tramp step too. Bring it.
Carmen, I would never.
Carmen's watching.
I don't know if she is or not. I'm still. Caleb's taking a while to answer this, so.
No, I would not. I would walk away immediately.
You should. I mean, if that's your thing, then do you. But
yeah, that's not for you. It ain't me though. I'm.
It is not my thing. You know who would finish for damn sure? Richard.
Yes, I love my brother, but he would. My brother is like Tig from Sons of Anarchy.
That's what I was gonna say. Richard's Tig from Sons of Anarchy, 1000%.
He watched it, and then at the end of the season, like the end of the whole series, he was like, "Holy shit, I'm Tig," and I was like, "Yes, you are. You are."
I used to get told I was Opie, and I was like, "Does that mean I'm gonna get killed?" But
yes, you are.
Honestly, if I die at some point that's not of old age, it's gonna be because somebody killed me.
You won't die. You'll multiply.
God damn it! I don't want to fuck this world up more with my Spawn.
Jesus Christ,
dude, my shoulders look tight.
Spawn's a good movie, but yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like, I mean, they've been interviewing a ton of people. Hines Ward,
fuck him. I don't want
top
him.
of the list.
Why do you not want him?
What is he gonna do for me? What are you paying for? A name?
He can help Danny Amendola out, bro.
Yeah. Hey, this is what you do when you retire. If you pretend like you know what you're doing, they'll give you a job.
That's true. I mean,
like, be real. You steal somebody else's people. D-Ball from Buffalo. Fucking B-Enemy from Kansas City. Get you somebody that can make the offense better. You couldn't score. Leave Lovey at the defense. He got a handle on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
if we're building a car and I got a transmission guy, I'm gonna leave him there. We just gotta find somebody to build a motor.
It's like, let's replace the transmission also, just in case.
Yeah. Let's not.
Yeah, Lovey's one of those, like, usually when we get a new coach, like the Wade Phillips and all that stuff, I'm okay with people changing. But I think Lovey deserves to stay there. Like, you know, he did a fantastic job, I think, with what he had. And another thing was, who was it? One of the 49ers, one of our linebackers that went to the 49ers said something today.
Charles Omenihu?
Yeah, he's talking about it was a circus. But I feel like, to me, it's kind of like, it's like if I was dating a girl and then I broke up with her and like 5 months later, you're like, hey, you know, she was cheating on you. Like, what do I give a shit about?
So basically, like, his deal is he's fucking lazy. Because you go over, we draft you in the second round, you go over there after we trade you, and you still don't start. So if a guy can come in and take your spot, play 8 games and get 6 sacks, then what the fuck does that say about you?
You suck.
Exactly.
It's like Cunningham.
Same thing.
Dude, yeah.
Fuck Cunningham. Fuck him.
Cunningham's he's a good outside linebacker. He can't really rush the passer, but he could tackle his ass off. He's decent in coverage. But guess what? Hewitt comes in. He's not so decent in coverage, but he's fucking. You don't run on him. I'll take it.
I hope Tennessee Titans lose. Bengals, I'm giving you all my juju this weekend.
The Steelers had juju and they still lost.
Yeah, well, they needed something else at a quarterback also because Ben looked like he was 80 years old out there.
That shit sucked.
We've never quit a live game, and that game was it was not even like fun watching Kansas City score. Like, it was just kind of like,
at least with the Bills game, I was entertained as, you know.
That's only because you and Calvin were talking shit.
Okay. So
that's the difference. Calvin was
I was entertained before that.
I do want to say that me and Zach were right about the Rams.
Yes, sir.
Caleb and Calvin picked Arizona. I do want to say, all you Houston Texans fans that jump ship to Arizona Cardinals, Dallas Cowboys,
Page.
Like somebody told me, they said they were laughing, and somebody's like, I'd rather be an Arizona fan than a Texans fan. And then as I watched that, I saw on TV they were talking about the Arizona Cardinals have the biggest drought for a title in the NFL
since 1948.
I'm like, that means you have been either mediocre or shitty since you've been in existence.
They went to one Super Bowl that I remember. They played the Steelers.
I'm like, we've only been in existence for a little bit, and y'all suck, guys. Like, but hey, they got JJ, DeAndre. Good luck with your hammies or whatever, bro.
Yep. In a year or so, when JJ can't play no more, and Chandler Jones says, "Fuck this, I'm out." Then what do you got?
Nothing.
I don't know.
Nothing. When DeAndre Hopkins goes to chase a ring somewhere else, then what do you got? Nothing.
Did you see what's it called? I know Deshaun Watson in February is gonna have his Busby's doing something with his case.
Good.
Yeah, so we should get something. I know they said they're still asking for 3 first-rounders and 2 players, I think, or something.
I was just kind of cool with Casario saying yesterday, like, he probably, like, don't bank on him coming back. So he's basically telling me we don't want him back. We're going to ship him out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I
think,
doesn't
fucking matter if Flores is the coach or not. Watson's gone.
Yeah. I feel like you have to move on from him now. Like,
I really hope they do. I just don't want to deal with him no more.
Yeah.
But I also think that by him saying that means that people like Flores are out of the question. Like, he's like, all right, then I ain't going over there.
Yeah. But I mean, even if we look at the free agents, I mean, at quarterbacks, if you were to get a nice coach, you could maybe sign. I mean, I'm just gonna throw some names out there. You're gonna have. I honestly think Baker Mayfield's not gonna be in Cleveland after this year.
I don't want Baker Mayfield.
I'm not saying I want him, but I'm saying, like, you have options. You have Derek Carr. You have there's
I think he has one more year on his deal though.
Who?
Derek Carr.
Does he? Let me look.
I think, but that's the kind of dude that you might could get if we trade Watson.
Yeah.
For him. You know what I mean?
All right, let's see. Who are our quarterback options? Ben Roethlisberger retired. Ryan Fitzmagic, no. Andy Dalton, fuck no.
No.
Cam Newton, hell fuck no.
Bro, I just have a feeling that come mid-March, teams like Washington, Cleveland, New Orleans, they're going to come to us and offer us everything. They're either going to want the number 3 pick or they're going to want Watson. But we're finna hustle somebody out of some shit. You just watch.
Right
I wouldn't doubt that.
Logan,
it's gonna happen. Like you're kind of in a point where it's like, all right, I'm sick of fucking being laughed at. Then I'm just gonna be the bad guy and hold y'all up for ransom for what you want. Let's just do it. You know what I mean? Be the bad guy. Who gives a fuck? They don't like you anyway.
At this point, he signed a 5-year deal in 2017.
Who?
Carr.
Yeah, I think he got one more.
Oh, he had one more year. Yeah, he does have one more year. Oh, I would take him off the bid. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think, like, people are like, "Oh, we need another quarterback." I'm like, "Where are you gonna get him at?" Like
exactly.
Miami.
Anybody who thinks Davis Mills hasn't did enough to at least get
I'll say Davis Mills for sure has the right to start next year.
Bro, Houston fans need to realize, bro, we did our biggest damage in Texans history with Matt freaking Shaw at quarterback. Davis Mills is at least more mobile than that guy. Like, damn, like,
yeah.
But
you have to think about it, bro. Davis Mills was able to do a shit ton at the end of the year when, for whatever reason, Burkhead was able to run the ball.
We also had Matt Leinart and TJ Yates back then too, because we went to the playoffs and went into like the second round on a 3rd-string quarterback that year.
Yeah, that's because we had a good system.
We did.
And we had a zone blocking line with a zone blocking running back, and we had something that a lot of teams didn't. Andre Johnson.
Yeah.
A legend. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think you kind of got to go with what you got, and I mean, you're
The
not
question
going to just.
is like fucking okay. What do we do with Tunsil? Is he worth keeping?
I
If
say
we
trade
keep
him.
If you fucking keep him, then you owe him like $26 million over 2 years.
I think you have bigger positions you need to go, especially if you're going to draft a lineman. I think
that's what I'm saying. If you fucking hold the number 3 pick and you take Neal from Alabama with the 3rd pick, it's like, okay, I don't need Tunsil now. I could trade you.
And I said somebody's gonna bite on that bullet to be like, okay, this is what I needed, or this is what we're lacking, or so
he legit is like a legit premier left tackle in the NFL.
Yeah,
but I don't need 26s for a piece of shit car. You know what I mean?
That's what I was like. I'm like, yeah, we could go younger, build with your quarterback type thing, and this and that. I can put that money somewhere else for now. Like, as long as I get my car working, if the paint job ain't looking good, I can get that later type shit. I think that's one thing I do to have trust in Nick is though. I like how they're not settling. Like
you have trust in yourself. That's bullshit.
Yes. Anybody named Nick? Well, now there's one guy I went to school with, Nick. I don't like him, but
no. The problem with the dumbass Texans fans is that ever since we've been around, the Houston Texans have been a star-driven team. We've had big fucking names. Those 1 or 2 names on the team every time just didn't get it done. Just build a team the right way. You know what I'm saying? Look at the Bengals.
There was a time.
Look at the Bengals. Go ahead.
There was a time we had Andre Johnson and Arian Foster at the same time.
I know.
And a sorry fucking defense.
Yeah. Like if any other team, if you would put them on like, let's say the Seahawks at that time.
But that's the thing is we never been like the Texans never spend stupid money on free agency. Like they don't spend it wisely. They spend it like on a big name. Like, oh, let's get Ed Reed.
I was about to say Ed Reed.
That was
you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, we can't stop the run. Let's go sign Vince Wilfork. Yeah, he did good, but
Vince Wilfork did really good for a while.
He did okay. He didn't do
he did better on the HEB commercial.
I was gonna say he did good enough to get his own HEB commercials.
Yeah, those were funny. My point being is when the JJ Watts didn't show up, then what happened? We got blown out.
It's like
Brian Cushing, who was on PEDs all the time.
But my point being is if you look at the Bengals, right? It's like, who could name 5 players on the Bengals defense? I mean, I can, but
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I can name 5 players on anybody's defense.
My point being is like the Bengals literally spent $17 million on one pass rusher, and that's all they spent money on the defense, and they're still in the playoffs because they built the defense the right way. Keep the players that perform. You know what I'm saying? I don't need fucking Aaron Donald name.
What you're saying right there is the argument that I have with everybody about fantasy football every year. Everybody on fantasy football gets mad as fuck because they have names on their team, but they don't do well. And I'm like, you don't need names. If you have somebody that you know is going to put up the fucking points that somebody else is going to get you. Why waste your first round pick and be so upset on Jonathan Taylor? Okay, never mind. Jonathan Taylor's bad. Why waste your first round pick on like
Christian McCaffrey?
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey when you could have Leonard Fournette in the 4th.
That's what I said. Like everybody
Leonard Fournette's still a name, but that's just the first one I could come up with.
But like you said, though, it's everybody wants that superstar. Like everybody wants that superstar freaking quarterback or that superstar running back. You don't need all that. Like, look at what freaking Tennessee's doing. I hate them, but I mean, Ryan Tannehill's not the best quarterback in this playoffs.
Nope.
Jimmy Garoppolo's playing injured, and he still throws the interceptions, but he has Elijah Mitchell, Deebo Samuel, all these other guys.
And at the end of the day, we all know the only quarterbacks worth anything at the moment in this playoff are going to be, as much as I hate him, Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, and then the wild card is Joe Burrow.
And Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
man, y'all sleeping on Matthew Stafford. He got the most approved.
I'm not sleeping on Matthew Stafford.
Team. No. He got the best team with him, I think, he ever had.
And he does. You're right. I'll never sleep on Matthew Stafford only because I had Matthew Stafford in 2014 on fantasy, that year that him and the Lions actually went to the playoffs and had a chance
in the first round.
Exactly.
I'm rooting for Matthew Stafford because he had his whole career in Detroit.
Exactly. He had his whole career in Detroit and still made Detroit look not terrible all the time.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, if you really I watched every game in the first round of wild card. I didn't see a team more motivated than the Rams. You could probably say Buffalo, but really they weren't motivated. They were just that much better than the Patriots.
Yeah. I was gonna say you don't have to call them motivated.
The Rams came out and were like, no, we're about to fuck you up. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up. And that's what they did.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm sticking with my picks. Rams over Bucks. I think that's going to be a dominating game. Bucks are injured.
Yep.
I got Green Bay over 49ers. I think 49ers they gave a lot out in that Dallas game. And
I agree, but I want to see the injury report before I pick a winner on that game.
They said Jimmy Garoppolo is playing with 2 injuries.
But is Bosa playing?
They don't know. He's going to be in the weekend, though.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, what does Fred Warner's leg look like? So
their 3 defenders that got hurt are going to be a game time decision.
That's what I'm saying. Like, depending on who plays for their defense. But in all honesty, the Packers should win no matter what.
Yeah. And then I have Bills over Kansas City. That's because I'm biased. Bills Mafia, I'm with you, baby. I'll jump through some tables. And then I got Bengals, Houday Nation. I'm with you, baby. Screw the tight end. Those are my picks for the weekend.
Hey, did you see I know Nick saw it because he showed it to me. But Zach, did you see the picture of what's his name? Fitzpatrick at the Bills game with no shirt on and stuff, jumping through tables with his son? Yeah, he was at the Bills game, jumping through tables, no shirt on, nothing. Going crazy.
He must be done playing.
Probably, but I mean, it makes sense. That's where he spent the majority. Like, that's not the majority. Oh yeah, the majority. He spent the majority of his career on that team. He was there for 3 years. Every other team he was on, he was there for 1 year.
Yeah, I was going to say every other year he was.
Other year he was on a team for like 1 year. He got drafted and immediately got traded.
Bro, he needs to quit acting stupid because he's so smart. He could get a coaching job somewhere.
He's a fucking Harvard graduate. It's insane.
There we go. There's our coach.
No, I didn't say our coach.
Zach's like, nah. I meant for another team.
Quarterback coach? Yeah, maybe.
I mean, he played for us.
I can't even hate on him. He's a good quarterback. He's just never really been on a good team at the right time.
Well, because
he was on Washington last game.
He's a little bit of a loose cannon. He'll do good for 8 weeks, and then he'll do bad for 8 weeks.
I was looking at his shit. Bro, he's got records for like every single team he's ever been on.
I'm going to tell you another dude that I think is going to be I wouldn't mind him being on the Texans staff, not as a head coach yet, but somewhere on our staff, even as an offensive coordinator, would be Brian fucking Hoyer.
Isn't he on he was on
Patriots. Yeah, he's a backup.
I don't know where he's at.
He's a backup quarterback for New England.
But the dude is pretty smart. Like, he knows his shit.
He was on our team at one point.
Yeah.
He was our quarterback.
Yeah. I think he won a playoff game against Kansas City.
I think so. What about if we got what the fuck's the quarterback that we all hated?
Cam Newton.
Ass wiper?
Yeah, what if we got Osweiler?
To do what? Sell popcorn?
I don't know.
Earn some of that money he made.
He'd probably turn that into a fucking interception somehow.
Disgusting, man.
Very disgusting. Like, they were like, D'Amico Ryan should be interviewed for the Texans job. To do what? Motherfucker, to do what? You can barely coach the defense of the 49ers. I don't want you on my fucking team at all. You sued us, by the way.
They forget about that stuff, bro.
He sued us? I didn't even know.
I don't know. I'm like, man, when it comes to the coaching, I'm kind of glad they're doing their due diligence.
But are they?
No, but I mean, it's kind of hard too because a lot of the other guys that you want to interview are on teams still, I'm sure. And I mean, at this point, I don't know. They've already coached. They already interviewed like 4 or 5 people already. I mean, we're gonna see. I think this is one. I think they're gonna end up what's it called? Just you got that message? Did you get that message, Caleb?
What?
From our boss?
I don't have our boss on anything.
No, I'll send it to you right now. But yeah, so it's gonna be what's it called? I lost my train of thought. So yeah, I think they're gonna do that, but I think this is one of the first drafts that Nick's gonna be able to go and basically.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You got to be the back. You legit have to do Donald Trump business right now and say, I got everything y'all want. I got the number 3 pick and a quarterback who could play. What the fuck do y'all got?
Yeah,
I got the message. Nick.
I can change the league with what y'all had, with what I got. So you get as much as you can.
Great.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just like, I think most of the city. I mean, there's still the Deshaun Watson fanboys that think he can come back for this and that. I'm like you said earlier. I'm glad that about that. I'm glad about that because it's more of the fact that you clean that slate off. Like we're always talking about the Texans. Everybody. Like I said, the circus incident. He was saying, "Oh, there's a circus, the coach, and this and that." I'm like, okay, well, he just fired the coach, so he's building the team the way he has it set. So him and the coach need to be on thing. If Cully's like, "Oh, I need Tim Kelly here," well, bro, I don't agree with that. So something's gonna be made different here.
That's my issue with them. Fucking keep interviewing Patriot disciples, bro, because you're coming into a fucking hot mess. And the only way you know how to do things is the Patriots way. You can't ask this group of sorry ass dudes to do that because that's not what they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to come in with your own kind of plan and figure out how to take what the fuck you have and apply it. Not, hey, let's interview Gerard Mayo and see if he could come in and fix it. So he can't. What is he gonna do? He can't make the defense no better. Lovey did a good job. Our fucking problem is on offense. Bring in somebody who could score. Bring in a fucking head coach that for real wants to call plays and put up points.
Who is
we need we need to hit a diamond in the rough with like a McVay or a LaFleur kind of coach. You know what I mean? That's what I want.
Yeah. We need somebody that's gonna open that playbook up, help the offense out, and if Brandon Cooks do you think Brandon Cooks is leaving?
I do. I mean, I only think he does because he'd be stupid not to.
Yeah.
It's like the offensive coordinator for the Rams, McVay's homeboy. Like, that would be the perfect kind of dude for us because we want that wide open offense. And obviously, he knows something. He's the OC. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those are the names I want to hear about.
I don't really want them to get a big name like wide receiver. I kind of want them to get like.
It depends on what you mean. I mean, if you could move Tunsil, you have money to offer Cook. I want Cook to stay.
I mean, I would like Cooks to stay. I like how hungry he was being in the quarterback room with, Mills, learning to get them both on the same page. Like, you could start seeing it as the games went on when you knew Mills was the quarterback.
But it wasn't even just that, bro. Think about it. Because, you're right, but that shit applies to everybody. It's like, what were we doing wrong? How do we go to Tennessee and freaking Amendola has the best half of football he ever had? 2 touchdowns, 100 and some yards. The first half of that game, Nico Collins scored his first ever touchdown, put up 100 yards. How the fuck does that happen? You know what I mean? Chris Moore comes in week 14 and lights it up. So it's like, what were y'all doing the whole time before? So I mean, I think that you still either you offer Cooks money, but you have to go pay for a receiver somewhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
I mean, you have some like Allen Robinson in Chicago. Godwin's more likely going to stay with Tampa, I think. Devontae, no. Will Fuller, hell no. Jamison Crowder.
It also makes me think, it's like, okay, how fucking far away from being good do you think the Texans are? And are you willing to take on players with picks for Watson? Like, think about it like this. Like, imagine that you trade him to somewhere like Minnesota, right? And you say, okay, you only have one first-round pick to offer us, so I'll give you Watson and a second-round pick, and you send me a first-round pick, Anthony Barr, your star middle linebacker, and your old-ass receiver, Adam Thielen. That gives us position players. I would do that.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's one of those. I mean, I think you're right on it. I feel like you had said, Nick has all of the power right now.
The most power in the league.
Yeah. And I honestly think he's going to use it like what he said about Deshaun, like, yeah, don't count him back here. It's like, all right, I'm already on the phone. People want him. I don't care what. I mean, Miami's going to stick with Tua. Cool. Freaking, what's it called? Philly's going to stick with their guy. I forgot.
But also, like, if for some whatever reason you don't get to move Watson because of the legal shit, you have to be a hoe and say, okay, I already told you you're not coming back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the commissioner and I'm gonna say, Goodell, look, put him on the exemption list. Take his money. I can't afford to keep paying him and sucking when I could use that $10 million to do something else.
Yeah, and I think because I mean, in the end of it, that's his responsibility. He's the one that did it. He's the one that put himself in this legal matter. And so I think from a standpoint, they did the whole year. Now Busby's taking him into court on February to do all the depositions and everything. And so it's like now it's starting to unfold. Will it be done by March? I don't know. But I mean, I think mattering how February goes with those depositions, I think Dan Boy just hit a long ass 3-pointer.
I know he was way back there.
God, and so I was just like, I feel like it's now going in that right pace where it's like, okay, playoffs are going on, Texans are doing their thing. I think at some point, a Giants, you have these teams like you said, they want that star quarterback. The New York Giants would love that. New York would go crazy for it. That's what they like. They like that big oh, look at Barkley.
And they have
Barkley,
players, bro. They have players that I'll take off that team.
Yeah, and that's what I feel like. I mean, Carolina, they need a freaking quarterback. It's like there's certain
But I don't
teams,
want shit off that team. That's my point. It's like I get to pick and choose where you go. I could send you to the Giants, get all that I can, and don't have to worry about your ass, but every 4 years when I have to play you one time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Opposed to like, oh, let me send you to Cleveland and then I got to see you every couple years. No, I ain't doing that.
Yeah, no. I think their focus would be an NFC team. Get them out, and I mean that's the thing.
Just because as a player, I don't completely fucking hate Watson. I respect him as a football player and what he did, and I really did think that he gave us everything he had when he played for us.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind seeing him go to New Orleans, but I'm not doing you a favor and sending you to somewhere like Denver or Cleveland.
Yeah, I think you can't. It's like whenever in every sport, you don't want to send to your division rivals unless it makes y'all both better. And I don't see a Cleveland or a Denver trade.
I 100% think you just hit the nail on the head. What Casario just needs to do. I'm on the phone with New York with a thought in my head like this team is dumb. Like these motherfuckers are dumb. Now let me see what I could get for them. Let me see if I could get 6 nickels or 6 quarters for this dollar. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I mean, and that's the thing. Like, New York is one of those cities that they love the star power. Look at Carmelo in New York, bro. They didn't do anything, and they got treated like if they were one of the top teams in the NBA. The Yankees get treated like that every year. They're one of the shittiest ones. And that's why I said, like, that would be a perfect spot for him to go because now you think of the Battle of New York, Zach Wilson versus Deshaun Watson.
Well, like, not even that, bro. We could low-key still root for him when he plays against the Cowboys.
I know. That's why I said he wants to pay us back. He can, man. Beat the Cowboys.
I have a sneaky feeling the team that's going to come calling is Washington.
They need to compete in that division. And
Watson will make them compete because the Giants ain't going to get better. The Eagles aren't going to get better, especially if you said that Jalen Hurts is your quarterback. Giants
aren't going to get better if you take that, guys.
What's up, Anthony? You want Deshaun Watson on the Washington? What's up? So I just saw something interesting. Everybody's boycotting Carhartt right now because Carhartt is forcing their employees to get mandatory vaccines for COVID. So everybody is boycotting them. All the rednecks are mad, saying you're taking away our rights of being American, and I think it's hilarious.
It is hilarious.
I think it's fucking fun. Anthony says, "Hell yeah, give me Deshaun on Washington."
Oh, don't get it wrong, Anthony. We're going to take a bag from you. We're going to take something.
Yeah, I think at this – but that's the shittiest division. So if the Giants or Washington get it.
I want Scary Terry, and I want 2 picks.
I wanted to say that, but I don't think they'll give you 2 picks and Terry. And I don't know if Terry's worth not taking 3 picks.
I don't know. If they want him bad enough, I want Scary Terry, I want Heineke, and a first-round pick.
No, I don't give a fuck about Heineke. I can keep him.
I don't either, but I'm sure they're going to want to get rid of him.
I'll take Robert Sheriff and 2 picks.
I just want him gone.
I do too. I'm tired of dealing with him.
It reminds me of whenever we were doing the Rockets draft, Zach, like that little oh man, we got to pick. It's
gonna be. I swear to you, it's gonna be that way. We'll have so many picks this draft. You're gonna be like, okay, I feel good going into the season. Whether they hold up, I don't know, but we'll feel that way. Watch.
I mean, we dealt with Rick Smith being a 50-50 for the first, and then it was like a 25 for the second, and then after that it was crapshoot. I mean, ever since I would never let him live down that Kevin Johnson pick where he was like, he's the guy you want to date your daughter. No, I want a killer out there, bro. I want a dude that's gonna smash a dude, not go out.
You
there
want a dude that's gonna smash a dude?
Yes, hard on the field
in front of everybody.
Yes. He was over here talking. He's a good church boy. Cool. I don't give a shit. What he does on his Sundays after the game, let him do it. I don't care.
Yeah.
But go out there and be a killer, bro. You see some of these defenders. What was it? I saw a video of who the hell was it? It might have been Ed Reed's ass that we were talking about earlier, but somebody had clipped him and he ran back the other way and freaking hit the dude out, and the homeboy just flew across the thing. And Ray Lewis,
I want that dumb motherfucker like Brian Cushing that's gonna headbutt somebody that got a helmet on.
Yeah,
because Brian Cushing was on way too much fucking PEDs, probably about 5 scoops of pre-workout a day.
Don't care. That's what I want.
This ain't
you,
basketball. This ain't baseball.
What'd you say the other day?
Finesse.
Exactly. What'd you say? You know who Brian Cushing is? Give me the ball. I'm gonna get you the ball, coach. I'm gonna get you the ball, coach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you the ball, coach.
Go get the ball. Go sit down. Okay.
Oh man.
That's such a good movie.
Did you see that Carlos Correa got a new agent?
No.
Yeah, they said that before they went on the lockout that he had asked for $330 million.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, everybody was like, yeah, nah, buy food.
I hope he gets it, but I hope it ain't from us.
Yeah, I don't want.
Man, I say this about the Rockets: we've been losing games, but we've been dominating the first quarter. If you ring up 36 points in the first quarter on Utah, you did something.
Mm-hmm. They look nice. It's just I feel like it's you when you get to that fourth, you need that veteran.
Exactly. We don't have that.
Yeah, we don't have that. I mean, John Wall want to be sitting over there pulling Deshaun Watson and shit, but
that's why I'm cool with trading Eric Gordon and Christian Wood.
Yeah. Go get Ben Simmons.
Hey, I've been saying this since day one. You know, that's what I want. I'll give them both up for it.
Charles Barkley said, he goes, Philly fans are the stupidest fans in basketball. They go, y'all could be trying to win a championship, but y'all won't forgive Ben Simmons.
As weak as the East is right now, they probably could dominate that if he came back.
Yeah.
Why do they hate him so much?
Because he pretty much Deshaun Watson them without the sex charges. He just gave up on him.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with us though, that's shitty is like we didn't even dog fucking Deshaun. Like they dogged this dude bad. Like,
well, he brought that on himself. He didn't show up in the playoffs.
Yeah, he didn't show up in the playoffs, and then they were like, I mean, for being an athlete, you have to take constructive criticism, bro. You're gonna also have to do. I do give him credit though. Some of these NBA fans, bro, they are getting a pair of nuts on them that I have not seen, bro. Like Kyrie Irving the other day. Did you see that video of him talking shit to the guys that were talking shit to him? He's like, man, he goes, y'all ungrateful motherfuckers. I get y'all a championship, and this is how y'all act. And they're like, it was only one. I'm like, bitch, what the hell? At least I got one.
Yeah.
Like this team, Sacramento's in drought with the Arizona Cardinals, and I was like, damn, fool, like you want one, bro. Like that's it. I was like, Cleveland, y'all just mad because the Browns are the Browns right now, bro. They went and did this and did this.
Biggest underachievers of the year.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Like, I don't care who you are. If anybody told me the Bengals are going to lead that division, I would have been like.
If you tell me I got Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt on my team, I don't give a fuck who my quarterback is. I know how we're winning games.
And they did. Imagine if they would have had Odell Beckham. Oh, wait, never mind.
In all fairness to them in that situation, he was hurt then. Like right now, he's just now getting in football shape for the year.
Wait until he starts punching this stuff. I said it's gonna be good.
He looked fucking good the other day, bro.
They stopped Cooper Kupp, and it did not matter. Higbee, him, freaking their running backs were just dominating. Arizona's defense looked like
when he threw the ball, when Odell threw that ball to Van Joseph for like a 50-yard gain, I was like, okay, this team's hard to beat.
They got rid of Deshaun Jackson for a younger Deshaun Jackson and Van Joseph that can run the routes good.
Yep.
And it was just
whoever that dude was that KO'd AJ Green, he hit that dude hard. He hit AJ hard. That was a hit. And then Cam Akers slept Buda Baker. That's why I'm saying they came out there to fight that night.
Yeah, he put that boy night. Yeah, I have one more team I just want out. Tennessee Titans. They get out, I'm happy.
Is it wrong to say that I want Tennessee to lose because I don't like that team, but I am a fan of Mike Vrabel?
Yeah. I am
a fan of Vrabel.
I actually wanted Vrabel as the coach, but I knew they weren't going to get him to let him walk.
Yep.
I think he's a good coach.
That's what pissed me off. He's a great coach.
Yeah, I don't like the. To me, it's just like, dude, you didn't get the job here, but be humble also because we did put you in that position to get the job. Like it's just.
No, what pisses me off is he just keeps stealing our players. He's like he knows what we do wrong, so he's like, oh, they won't miss this guy.
Yeah. And that's the thing.
It's like when you move out, but you still go to your parents and steal their food.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the thing, though. I just, to me, it's just everybody wants to talk shit about the Texans. And it's like, trust me, I get it. They're the punching bag right now. But let's be fucking honest here. Everybody wants to say, oh, man, Texans are the least destination. Bro, you were talking about a fucking Jacksonville Jaguars team that brought in Urban Meyer and Tim fucking Tebow. Tim Tebow didn't even make the damn team, and then Urban Meyer didn't even finish the season, bro. You're talking freaking Las Vegas Raiders. You had freaking Chucky over here saying racist stuff in his emails, and then you had a dude that got drunk and drove and killed somebody, and then you had another dude with gun charges right after that. It's like, bro, come on, bro. Oh, but yeah, the Texans, fuck it.
That's why I don't mind it. But I won't defend our shit against our own people.
They had a guy with gun charges?
Yeah, he was I forgot, it was right after that.
No, it was the same dude. He had a loaded gun in the car with him.
No, it was right after that. It was another guy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was another guy because I remember me and Dan were laughing about it. I was like, damn, let's pick what player's next.
That team's more fucked up than we are if you really think about it, because they fired Mike Mayock, their GM, so now they need a GM and a coach.
There's teams that don't have no GM right now. They're looking for. I'm like, how are you going to do a GM search? Like, I mean, we did it too, but at least we got the GM first and then did it. There's like Chicago. They're over here looking at interviewing GMs and coaches. I'm like,
they interviewed Rick Smith. Have him. I promise you don't want him.
Oh my God. I just want Jacksonville to interview Bill O'Brien so I can laugh. And life will be complete once the Tennessee Titans lose.
Yeah, as long as the Titans lose, I think I'll be okay. I just really want the Bills to go to the Super Bowl.
Bills.
Well, I think it's going to be the Chiefs.
Ooh, the sirens are going off. That means the rain's coming in.
Oh, yeah, it's thundering. I'm looking out the window.
It's going to be cold in the morning.
We got to get COVID tested. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Get my nose raped. Oh, man. All right. You got anything else to add, boys?
Nah, I think we good.
I think we touched everything in sports so far. Yeah. I mean, y'all go follow us, like us on Bayou City Boys on YouTube, Bayou City Boys on Facebook, the SLG Network on Facebook, and the SLG Network on YouTube. You can catch us doing these football games, chill with us, drinking, smoking, eating.
Y'all can drink a bunch of a bunch of caffeine with me.
Yeah, Kayla will be out here taking lines of Red Bull.
Sipping on that Topo Chico.
Yeah. I'm out of Topo Chico.
But how do y'all people say it? The Tajin?
Shut the fuck up.
Nah,
I got some right here.
I saw that comedian that he's like, my white family, they say Tajin, and I was like, damn, fuck that. But yeah, y'all be good, people. Y'all stay safe. It's about to start raining. It's gonna be cold as shit this whole weekend. Friday, sleet. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's gonna be sleet. Yeah.
They said there's a chance for like some shitty snow.
Yo, that scoreboard's fucked up. It says 0 to 37 up there. 46-37. Rockets beating Jazz 46-37. We out this. Much love, peeps.
Later on, y'all have a good one.